Well, I tell you, I don't always wake up in Dinosaur Provincial Park, but when I do, I like to start my day with a nice refreshing pouch of Revita Energy Tea. And I tell you what, I like it so much, I buy it with my own money. Good morning, Penny. What about you? Do you want some tea or do you just want some meat puck? Yeah, how about some delicious meat puck first thing in the morning? I have to come in here. Gotta get this place organized today. Okay, meat puck. Here you are, darling. Morning smooth loaf. Yummy. This is the spot we were in for the Chapter 2 finale. It's a nice one too. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and good morning if you're watching this in the morning, which means you weren't watching it when it first went live, but it's morning for me. And it's an absolutely gorgeous day here. A little bit chilly still, of course, but there ain't a cloud in the sky. I took the rear window blocker off of Lucky this morning, and the sun just started bathing in onto the bed. Penny found the sunbeam. She curled up beside me. I started putting some finishing touches on the next vlog that I'm filming. I ended up falling back asleep for a while, and it's probably after 10 in the morning now. So I'm not going to complain about camping, throwing my sleep schedule off when it's this relaxing. I got some things I want to do around the van to sort of get myself, or I should continue to get myself organized in the new Lucky 2.0. We're probably going to rip into the town of Brooks to refill the propane tank because the little propane fire pit from Vern is a must during these chillier days of camping here in Alberta. There's probably going to be a crib game, and I think I know the perfect spot to do it. Hopefully the day cooperates, the clouds stay away, and when I want to do it, it's gorgeous. But I'm getting ahead of myself. That's a future Matthew and Lindsay problem for now. Welcome back to our little campsite here in Dinosaur Provincial Park. And good morning to you, madame. And we got the Tubbers in her little catio, enjoying some outside time as well. Got the diesel heater cranked up to high. Let that run for 10-15 minutes. And I'm loving the new larger battery capacity. Heater ran all night, and we only at 97%. Usually on the old 200 amp hours, that would be down to, I don't know, 94, 93. Might not seem like a lot, but it's still cool. Again, I'm going to reiterate it. It's very nice not having the stupid diesel muffler on this side blowing diesel exhaust this way, right? Into the bush with thee.
It's good coffee, but it's not as strong as I like it.
What is it?
Just using the MyJo.
Oh.
It's got a water. Like my other thing is like, here's your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck.
There's a spider in my tent this morning.
Oh, no, kill it with fire.
I need the green eyes.
Just trying to warn us, like, you don't know what kind of shit's in those bushes behind you, you guys.
Yeah, I know. There's a thought that crosses my mind a lot throughout the night. My head
porcupines.
is against this side over here.
Yeah.
And there's another door there, eh?
Yeah.
And it's all zipped up tight. But let me tell you,
Uh-huh.
the heat does not hit the door.
Oh.
So I'll be like, ah, ah.
So cold.
Yeah.
All right. Got the day underway here, got the morning done. I just had myself a nice bowl of yogurt and whatever the heck that healthy granola is. I got that in like a variety pack from Superstore forever ago, and it's been bopping around and lucky, and I figured I'm gonna start using the food that I have before I start buying more. It's a good practice. So all right, I've been talking about it for a while. I went to the dollar store, picked up a few items to sort of make my life easier in Lucky 2.0, because she ain't done, and she ain't gonna be done for a while. So there's a few little quality of life things I want to do, the least of which is I've got some washers for the insulated clamps that I bought, so I can get this up out of my way, because this is just nasty AF. So I'm going to start with that. We'll get that all sort of zipped up there, neat and tidy. And then I don't think this is going to stay here forever, but right now it's very utilitarian. I've got stuff mounted to it, and I'm going to mount more stuff to it. Namely, these cute little baskets that I found at the dollar store. So they're just like these little 3-section guides. They're just fabric. They're wires. You can feel the wires. And then they just got these woven fabric bits on them. They were, what, $3 a pop, I think? And I'm thinking if I just get some screws, I should be able to just attach them up here. And then obviously once the bloody loom is out of the way, right, that one there, and put another one here. Maybe I'll move the fairy light LED controller over there so it's out of the way. And I'll just have places to put nicks and knacks, because as much as you cut down on things, you will always have nicks and knacks. At least I will. This is just what I've learned. So, especially stuff that I need every day, like my painkillers and my meds. So yeah, I'm going to start by getting that insulated clamps up here, using these washers to secure them to the wall. All right. Hello, Penny. Hello, Kenzie. Oh, I got my extension cord on my flag here. We had our neighbors come over. They're in the group site just over yonder last night. They don't have any power over there, and their friends were supposed to show up with a generator, and it was a little cold, so I let them borrow my extension cord, and he just brought it back. Their friends are on their way, so it's always good. Nobody should be dying in the cold tonight. Okay, so let's pull this out. Oh yeah, we could also maybe try to get the first aid kit mounted. That could be on the list of shit to do. Impact driver, bits, and insulated clamps. I keep mine with my rum. Why do you keep yours? Eclectic assortment of screws. Get our baskets. There's one, there's two, already holding on to a screwdriver. Doing a great job. Put this up so you have a place to sit and observe. All right, so super simple. Just slap this around the loom, bring it up here, and like this. Whoop! Super simple. Yeah, right. Yeah, I had to get washers because the holes on these clamps too big for all the screws that I have. Screwing this close to the roof, always a little tricky. It should work. Oh, no, didn't work. Too much torque. He's a torquey boy. There you go. All right, do that a couple more times. All right, there we go. We got the loom sort of cinched up there. We also got these baskets up here. They're not the best, but they're definitely going to be sturdy enough for stuff like this. All right, now it's way easier to access what I need when I am feeling ailed. Perfect. And 3 more for whatever else. This helps clear up stuff like in these cupboards. Now what I want to do is get these wires sort of organized, because I've got the controller for the fairy lights just hanging out here, and I figured I could actually probably string the lights on top of the pirate sign and down, and I'll be able to hide this little, like, let's call it the junction box. It's not, but behind the fridge, then we won't see it. Then maybe I can kind of get a little bit of cord or cable management happening here for the time being as well. Plus, there's a whole bunch of nasty wires behind the fridge as is. I'm just gonna get it sorted up, and I gotta move the fridge to do that, so hang on. And this is just one other thing that is so great about this EcoFlow fridge, is that I can unplug it and it's not going to turn itself off, because it's got that huge battery in the back that will keep it going, and it's at 99%, so there we go. All right, so now gently, let's move our, whoop, hey, self-tapper. Fridge down here. Don't hit the heater vent. All right, so fridge is down. And just a little pro tip, these self-tappers, at least in my experience, they are the bee's knees when it comes to mounting stuff in the van. Okay. Absolute yikes. I'm gonna need some zip ties, so I gotta go to the back again. Okay, I was also checking things out with all of this when I was under here, and I noticed that the hose for this vent had come off. And when they come off, they don't like go everywhere. They just kind of come loose from the connection, like the neck of the vent on the inside. And that's because this thing still has some flop to it, right? The Y joint and it being connected to these two vents holds it up. But in the middle of the Y joint, you can see right down there, those 3 holes. I can probably get a couple screws in there. And my plan is to simply put this piece of plywood there. I might actually get a second one just to hold it up so it supports this entire Y joint. So I'm gonna cut another one of these real quick, and that's what we're gonna do to solve that problem. I should have done this before. I knew this when I installed it, and then I forgot to put that in there. So now that's what we're gonna do. I threw a couple of these extra pieces of plywood into the back with Lucky so I could finish the trim in that new hanging cupboard that I put, so I could cover up the insulation. So we're just stealing a couple ends from it with my pocket boy saw from my brother. Camping's so relaxing. Okay, so this in here. There, that's a pretty good height. You know, we're just gonna cinch all this down with some more self-tappers. And that will give that some much needed support right at the joint here. Spin the wood. There. Now she's good. All right, hopefully that solves that issue. Oof, we just had a lot of excitement. I went to the back to get my zip ties to start organizing the cables, and the wind just grabbed our little shelter, blew it right over the picnic table. I had to grab it with one hand or it would have just gone like a tumbleweed. When that wind kicks up here in this valley, just and we had basically a giant catcher's mitt. So the walls are now in Lindsay's chair, and hopefully the wind dies down for later tonight, otherwise it's gonna be a little chilly. But anyway, okay, let's get all this looking a little bit better, please. There we go. Looking a little bit tidier. Liking it. Got to get the fridge back in here now. Fortunately, the battery monitor is not working all of a sudden. I wound its cable up. I checked the connection on the back of the monitor itself. That's not disconnected, so that means we got to get into the electrical box to see if that connection came unplugged. I can't imagine it did, so something funny is happening right now. But it's also a good excuse if I am going to open this up to install this. So that's the next step. Let's get the fridge back and get this place a little bit more organized. It's like my life right now. All right, fridge is back, but I'm now realizing I could have zip tied all of these wires a little bit lower, so that sounds like a future Matthew problem for sure. And I will get to installing that battery monitor in a little bit. Right now, I think we're gonna rip into town and do our running around, which also means I probably need another one of these. Yes, yes, I hear you scratching, Miss P. You need to pee. Just out here. Enough! We've had enough, human. So weird for me to be like putting on a sweater when the sun is just like fully out, but very cool. It is very cool, isn't it? All right, there you go. Gonna use your potty. There you go. Oh no, those were the hunger scratches.
Oh. They're so similar.
They are so similar. Yes? I'm sorry. Were you late for third breakfast? How dare I? Since I am storing the ladder here and not putting a flip-out table, it's a whole blank canvas. I can do whatever I want with. That is a great starting point.
Get back out. I'm gonna answer all my texts.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta do that. We got service. We're back in Brooks. Hopefully they have a micro SD card here for the little DJI Pocket, and we can actually try it out. That would be great. I could have taken the one out of my drone, but I didn't want to have to format it. I haven't gone through it in a while. So, plus here today, it's get 20,000 points when you spend $60. So it's all gonna kind of work out. That's our deal.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Might just be the one shoppers that doesn't have a little tiny electronics section. Damn, found them. They're not here. Just the big boys. Unfortunate. All right, second attempt. Hotel Walmart, although I'm not using it as a hotel. I don't even know if this one is friendly to vanlifers. It doesn't look like it? Well, there just might not. Wait, okay, hang on. Before you say that, it's also Brooks. Who's wanting to go to Brooks to van life. No offense. I like Brooks, but there's no, like, I don't see any signs that say no overnighting. Oh, there's something back there. Oh, there's a red thing.
It's stay day.
We're not staying. I just need a memory card. Yeah, again, I'm very familiar with this Walmart. Been here lots when I was here for work. It's on the smaller side, but that just makes it easier to get stuff and get out. Where is, there we go. I just gotta figure out which one I need. I do tend to film a lot.
Only one?
Oh, hang on, that's 64?
Yeah, 64 gigabytes.
Oh, you know what? I may as well. It's not much more money. I'll get that one instead. Thank you. Yeah, just that. Thank you so much. Here we go, and we are on the DJI Pocket 2 camera. Don't know about this quality, but we are now on the scenic route here at Dinosaur Provincial Park. Come out and see all of the hoodoos. Hopefully I'm not blocking any microphones. I don't know how it works. And I will test this footage out when we get back to camp and see how it looks. Oh, so pretty.
Where's the wind?
Right?
Bye-bye.
Just so lovely. Pass
We're
it
in the
over.
bowl now.
We're in the bowl, yeah. Yeah. Hoodoos! Alright, let's try some shots with this new camera. All right, I'm actually going to use the DJI Pocket right now because, let's see if I can flip it around while it's recording. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it does work. Excellent. Okay, so if we come in here, we'll see that we've got our new battery monitor plugged in, the BT2. Thank you very much. It's plugged into the charger, and it's communicating, so that blue light there. And then over here on my phone, we've got the Renogy Home app. I don't know if this is going to focus. There we go. Right, it shows all what's happening. Everything is fully topped up. If I go into here, we can get a little bit more detail. You can see, right? It's only pulling in solar, but it is sending it out to both the house battery and the starter battery. So that's pretty cool. And it's a good thing I have this now so I can see this stuff, because I discovered that the problem with this guy, which is why he's not working, if I pull him down here, let's see, right there, that red wire came right out of there. It's supposed to be over here, plugged in on the end of the white connector. Don't know how hard or easy it would be to fix. I'd have to strip this little red wire. I don't know how I'll be able to get him in there, though, and crimp that down. I am definitely going to attempt it, though, because I am my grandfather's grandson. So, we shall see. Plus, everything needs to charge right now. All right, so here's what I was doing whilst the phone was recharging. Stay with me. We added some storage. We've got this here. This will not work. Must be moved. Cannot open this up. Was not thinking. Hence why those are on the floor, because I was just using that table. I put 2 more over on this side. We got one on the inside of the door and one on the outside of the door. That way we don't get poked by the screws that have mounted these to them. So here I'm thinking taco seasoning spices. That way I know I have it and I actually use it. In here, hello, Penny. Are you the king of the world? I guess you'd be the queen of the world, wouldn't you? Yes, yes, yes. We've got the inverter hooked up now. We've got this blue power cable running. It is currently plugged in over there, so we can watch television. Hello. Not that we have any service right now. We got our monitor mounted up there, and this is all fixed up. I had to Dremel the bottom of this cover for the charger because the power cable here is just too thick for any other wires to come out, but nice and fixed and good to go. This, regrettably, is toast. It's too far. I need a very tiny, very small soldering iron in order to fix that. Doesn't really seem like that's up my alley. So that's on the back burner for now, but it's okay because we got the Bluetooth monitor as well. Yes. Are you so excited for all the stuff in the house? Yes, yes, yes. And then down here, we've got the EcoFlow pressing down on our new rubberized floor, the thing that I picked up a few videos ago. Construction adhesive on the other side, and now it'd be easy to clean when we get in and out of the van. Are you so hungry? Is that why you're here? Lindsay's been out there reading, as she do. This is all because she knows how to relax when camping, and I can't sit still. But now it's rum time.
That's why you're so good at drinking. You attack it like a job.
Okay, I can't stop. Gonna have to move that. I'm thinking that maybe here. Oh wait, before I do that, don't jump in the power box, Penny. You might get a shock. Huh. One last repair I had to do already was on the standing line of the diesel, that grommet or whatever, the gasket that came with the diesel heater. Shocking, made in China, not good quality. And when I had the diesel tank pretty much full yesterday, the drive out here, a little diesel started leaking out the top because it was sloshing around. So I have hit it with some marine grade silicone underneath the gasket, and then I tightened it down and put another layer around the edge of the gasket. So hopefully no more leaking diesel, because leaking diesel sucks. Right, Penny? Yeah, she knows. There we go. Much better. Now it's not interfering with anything. We got holes over there. Yeah, we'll cover it with stickers later, maybe. And we got our taco seasoning up here. Body wipes, taco seasoning. I don't recommend mixing those up, so I don't know, just be careful how much you drink. All right. Got a little bit of tidying to do. We'll see you guys at dinner. What?
Nothing. We'll go to the rub.
No, I'm making dinner. So I really wanted to use my new induction cooktop. Obviously, that would have been great. It's, well, now at this point, it's under there in its box still. I haven't even had it out yet. But of course, the new pan that I bought specifically for induction is under the driver's seat in Craze. And in case you didn't watch the last two videos, Grace ain't here. So I picked up, actually I'm gonna grab this first one here. We making smash burgers of a certain variety. I'm gonna grab this bad boy, my smasher. And it was on sale at good old Hotel Walmart the other day. I picked up this bad boy. Whew. The Rock by Starfrit. It's just a grill on one side, and a flat top on the other. And that's what we're gonna do.
He's making pancakes next weekend.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea. Now you're thinking. But for tonight, I'm gonna make smash burgers. However, on St. Patrick's Day, when I went out, I had a smash burger at a pub in Canmore, and it was one of the best burgers I'd ever had. And I asked the waitress, what the heck is that all about? What's the taste come from? And apparently that's because they mix their chuck with chorizo. So, I'll never be able to recreate it perfectly, I'm sure. There's a chuck. And then in here, we've got chorizo. So I know nothing about this. I have not looked up a recipe. I'm just gonna tear apart one of these wieners and mix it up with the chuck and go from there. Okay, so we got our meats. I'm gonna go into our cupboard here. We got a new thing of salt that I picked up with coarse sea salt of Sicilia. Okay, bud. And since I've been working with my hands all day, this there is the gloves that came with my electrician gear. Patty making gloves. Right. Hey, will help. Okay, let's give it a shot before it gets too crazy. You can have the better looking one.
Oh, thank you.
Watch your thumb.
My flum.
Your flum. Watch your flum.
Thank
It's very important. You always watch your flum. First smash burger of 2024 that I've made. More chorizo. Hey Penny, you want a smash burger or what? You want this? All right. Too many carbs for you. Oh, bro. Oh.
Very good, thank you.
You are welcome. Okay. The cousin is fed. First ones were passable. Now we're gonna make a monster somehow. Over here. Alright, things. Still nice and hot. Let's go. There.
Where's my phone? You're gonna put that in you?
Yeah, give it a good old college try. Well, that's not quite a smash burger, but wow, camping 2024.
Is it good?
I mean, it's a lot of chorizo.
You are gonna have the meat sweats like nothing else later.
Get it in ya. Tastes good?
Uh-huh.
Is that one of those mics?
Tastes like victory.
No, it doesn't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out the last episode. That doesn't make any sense at
Oh,
all.
I've had a lot of beer in preparation.
That's fair.
It smells great. It smells, tastes.
Mine won't be as dramatic. We'll just do that. Oh, man. All right. Anyway.
I get my mouth.
Right. If you're new around here and you don't know what's happening, this is Lindsay, my one and only first 100% cousin. And every camping season for the last 3 years, we have played a crib tournament throughout the entire season. And then the winner wins at the end and gets this very fancy cup that was designed by Lorna, one of my subscribers. Thanks again, Lorna. And you can see I has dethroned last year, as I do. I mean, I'll put up a good fight this year, but we will see.
You were dethroned as you do.
Yeah, I don't know. Did I? I had 2 rums with dinner and a very fat burger. So we're gonna set it up here. If you don't know how cribs played, maybe this is the year we get to teaching you. But I make no promises. We've been saying that for a while. So welcome to the Red Deer River. Nice backdrop here. I did want to do this game over there, but there are people, day users. Woo!
You
Okay.
leaned against the table.
Huh?
You're all schmutzed.
I'm all schmutz? Oh, what else is new? I also have the meat sweats. All right, and go. Might be the last hand. Could also not be. We're very close. I'm ahead by 1 point with 10 points to go to the final hole.
Right, you get to count first.
Yeah, which means I need the all game, man. All game.
How are you?
Okay.
Is it again?
If I don't get the cut, there's no way you don't win.
Well,
Like it's just because. All right.
this one?
Get
And
right.
That might be a fun game.
That could be right.
Yeah.
Whoa, we should start
We'll
picking each
we'll
other's
do that
cribs.
next. We'll do it
Ooh. Okay. Oh man, alive. Okay. All right. Well, I'm doing it again. I don't have a choice. Oh,
You can't-
come on.
Can't
What?
blame anyone but yourself.
I know.
You
I'm the
don't
one
get
that's cut it. Oh, cut.
Is that what you wanted?
2.
I guess. 8.
18.
25.
28.
29.
31. Well, there we go. I forgot about pegging.
Damn it. 1.
1! I got it. Oh, what a
Give
way
it
to
up?
start the year.
Ah.
Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 4
Why are you
is a
counting
dozen.
like-
I don't know because I win.
Good job.
Thank you. Good day. We got to remember this. We don't have the book with us. The book, along with so many other things, are still in New Denver. It's 9 points. I beat you by 9 points. That's all.
Okay, but where's my... Oh.
Oh, your phone's in the bag. I'll take a picture too.
It's your year.
Oh, yeah, right. I already had 2 of those.
Yeah, that's true.
There we go. Crib game number 1 in the bag.
9 points. I'm okay with that.
Hi, guys. Hashtag fire.
Rest of the season. Sure you're going to drink that much now?
Yeah.
What a great game to lose. Oh, she said crackers. Trackers? You can say crackers,
I think so.
but you can't say Kate.
Well, she hasn't tried to say Kate for a while. You're remembering last year.
Does she still say teas though? Quality contact, quality contact?
No, I don't think so. But I haven't known.
Oh, that was my favorite part. It's not Toto Melon anymore.
Toto! She doesn't watch Coco Melon. She's too cool for Coco Melon now.
She watches some other shit.
Yeah, exactly. But guess what? Still ain't watching Bluey.
God, we could cram a lot into one day.
Mm-hmm. We sure did.
This feels like yesterday.
It was not.
Oh. Oh. The beer.
Some people's kids.